Hello, I'm trying something new with this channel. My plan is to upload a weekly summary of aviation news and cool aviation videos that I find. I'll start with the news, and then we'll get to the clips from this week. Last Friday, an A320 crashed into a Firetruck during takeoff from Jorge Chavez International Airport in Lima, Peru. Unfortunately, 2 firefighters passed away in the accident. The LATAM Chile Airbus A320neo was accelerating on runway 16 when it collided with the Firetruck, which was crossing the active runway without authorization. The crew rejected the takeoff at high speed, about 130 knots, but was unable to avoid crashing into the Firetruck. As a result of the collision, the right main gear collapsed and caught fire. The aircraft veered towards the right-hand side of the runway, coming to a stop partially off the runway, about 2,500 meters from the point of collision. A fire erupted around the right-hand engine, and passengers were evacuated safely after the fire was put out.
Il est encore trop tôt pour savoir comment l'accident a pu se produire. Tous les regards se tournent logiquement vers le contrôle aérien.
A B-17 Flying Fortress and a P-63 King Cobra collided and crashed at the Wings Over Dallas Air Show on Saturday, November 12th. 6 people passed away in this collision. They were doing a maneuver called Bombers on Parade when the collision occurred. No spectators or people on the ground were injured. The B-52 was part of a collection of the commemorative Air Force, which is nicknamed the Texas Raiders, and has been hangared in Conroe, Texas, near Houston. It is one of only 45 complete surviving examples of this aircraft, of which 9 are airworthy. The P-63 is even rarer. Only 14 are known to exist, with 4 of them being airworthy, including this one owned by Texas Raiders.
God! Did you hit the plane? That other plane hit him? Yes! Oh my God!
The final story today comes from Waterloo, Canada, which is near Toronto. A Canadian budget airline called Flair Airlines ran a 737-800 off runway 26 at the region of Waterloo International Airport during landing after a flight from Vancouver on Friday, November 25th. 140 people were on board and no one was injured. After an hour, passengers were allowed to deplane and were taken to the terminal. Following the incident, the airport was closed to commercial traffic and the Transport Safety Board was sent to Waterloo to investigate the accident. A B-2 bomber landing at a U.S. military base on the tiny island of Diego Garcia. A commercial jet emerges through the clouds briefly on approach to LaGuardia Airport, New York City, before disappearing from view once again. A P-38, P-51, and F-35 flying in formation. NASA's Artemis 1 liftoff on November 16th on the way to the moon and back, testing out the craft for NASA's plan to return astronauts to the moon. A 70% scale replica of a P-51 Mustang made of carbon fiber doing a loop-de-loop. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next week for another video.